What's up guys, it's your boy Jay back with another commentary video, and I didn't expect to make this one because I didn't know the album was coming out until I woke up at like 8 o'clock this morning and saw that Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign was doing a live stream for Vultures 2, and I was like, oh yes, it's time for a decent album. I'm not expecting great albums anymore of him, especially after this. So welcome to my Vultures 2 3rd of the 8th edition, or 8th of the 3rd, or whatever time zone you go out by. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I see this album being patched like it's the life of Pablo, my friend. Because this album is not good. It's not good, but not in the way that you think. Because when I say this album isn't good, I don't mean the songs by themselves are awful. It's the design, it's the changes that are awful. So I'm going to go through each song individually and then we'll just go with it. Also, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Right, so before we begin, two things I just want to quickly address. I do not believe in Kanye West's recent actions, and I did listen to the big leak that came out, I think the day before. I think it was like 49 songs from Vultures. So I will be addressing that a lot because I think they should have used some of the original versions, but we'll get into that as the tracks begin. So track 1 came out as a single beforehand. Slide production thread again. I'm not going into the production of every song, don't worry, only if it's major. So with Slide, I believe it's the only track that should not be changed. Perfect. They shortened it down from 5 minutes to 3.5. I'm happy about that. Everything's fine, drums feel fine, production feels fine. I've got no problem with it. Probably the only bright spot of this album. And then we start getting into the problems. Track 2, Time Moving Slow. I don't mind the hooligans being in it. Honestly, this would be used a lot more. But I feel like the production, what they've done, is actually a downgrade from the leak that we've known since like November and the one that we got the day before. I actually like the production more of the old one. The instrumental feels better. The song feels better. It just needed to be uncensored. Which it is uncensored on the album, but I just don't like the production. For some reason, I don't get it. I mean, I do like the songs. Just, I think a couple things need to be changed. Track number 3 is probably another song that I can feel that doesn't need to be changed. In a matter of aspect, it's Field Trip featuring Don Toliver, Playboy Carti, which we've known about since the big massive Kenya B leak, and Kodak Black out of absolutely nowhere. I mean, if they added the Little Dirk version, that would be fine. Don't add him back in, by the way, because believe it or not, I actually do like the Kodak Black verse. Kanye did re-record his, well, he re-recorded over Ty Dolla $ign's verse for some reason. Like, I will get into the themes about how he is very lazy on this album soon enough, so let me get to that later. No, I would say the only problem is make the instrumental or Kodak's voice a bit louder, and then otherwise you're fine, to be honest. Track number 4 is Fried. Absolutely the most forgettable song I have heard on this album. Like, I've got really nothing to say about it. Instrumental sounds fine. Sounds a bit carnival-ish, but I've got no real complaints. Just fix the mixing. Track 5 is Isabella. Not even going to touch it. The sentence that I am speaking right now is probably longer than the song itself. Track 6, Promotion, featuring Future. I like this one. Maybe might need a change somewhere, but I actually don't think no, you know what, it doesn't need to change. Keep Promotion the way it is. Just probably again fix the mixing, like I'll probably say for every song from this point out. Just fix the mixing. Future did a decent job. Everyone did a decent job. I ain't gonna complain that much. Track 7, Husband. I'll cover this one in a minute. Just trust me on that. Number 8 is Lifestyle featuring Lil Wayne. We've known about this track since the original release date for Vultures 1, actually, when they recorded in the house. I like it, but there's an annoying sample that plays throughout the verses, and I can't describe what it is. Just get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it, please. Otherwise, you have a decent song. The reason why I'm not talking about Husband is because now I'm going to talk about Husband, because if I remember correctly, Husband is on Lifestyle after being its own song, and so is Isabella after being its own sample. So track 5 and track 7 are in track 8. Oh, at least part of Isabella is in track 8. If I'm wrong, I am sorry. Track 9, maybe. Oh, wait, I remember this one. I swear Kanye, like, mumbles on this. Yeah, I think Kanye mumbles on that one, because I don't remember that one being played, but I swear he mumbled. Again, if you're wrong, I apologize. I don't remember everything exactly to a T. Track 10, Bomb, featuring, get this, and I'm not joking, North and Chicago West. And I swear North is yeah, I don't know. She's speaking Korean, I think it is, and she's saying her name is North Chan. Yeah, I'm going off the Genius annotations. It isn't correct yet, but this is a very sponse like video idea and a very sponse reaction. I do not care for this. I don't add it. I haven't even listened to it. I genuinely have got like no interest in listening to this back. After that track is track 11, River, featuring Charlie Wilson, the Inter Milan Ultras, I think also the Hooligans, and Young Thug. Young Thug sounds quiet to me. In fact, everyone's vocals kind of sounds kind of quiet. Also, I forgot Leon Bridges is also on this song. I don't know if he's on this version, but he was on the song during the LG Vulture 1 era. I like the song. I mean, on its own, like with most of them, I just think it needs mixing better. I like the new mix. Like, I like the instrumental. I like what they've done. I think they just need to, like, fix the vocals. Track 12 is when this album starts getting downhill. 5:30, not featuring Ty Dolla $ign or anybody, just Kanye West. Now, for you Kanye diehards who are probably watching this video, you will know that this was a song off the Donda 2/War era. It's good. It's good until the halfway point, because for some reason, he kept in the mumble Drake diss verse. Like, why are we keeping that in? There's no need for that to be kept in. It's a useless verse, and he's mumbling. Apparently, you could find a leak on online that is actually better quality than what is on this album, leading to people thinking that he downloaded it off of YouTube to MP3 converter. Like, I would like to think that Kanye's producers just went on Cobalt and just downloaded it off YouTube, which would be kind of funny. Right, Dead featuring Little Durk. I don't really care. I like it, but I don't care about it that much to give it like its own stand-alone review. Same with track 14, Forever Rolling. Or Rolling, or I don't know, I'm not Pyrocynical having a Metro Booming moment. Again, nothing really much to complain about, or probably just fix the mixing. Right, track 15, and when I'm going to complain the most, I am a massive Yandhi fan. I love Yandhi from the start to the finish. Make your own version, make your 500 version, put it on the Ye edits. I don't care, even though this album does sound like a Ye edit. Right, let's talk about this song right here, because the original had people like 070 Shake, Designer, Kid Cudi, everybody. Great song. Great song. Of course, you can just rip this off Yandhi because Ty Dolla $ign was on the original. So, not that much difference. But what I am going to moan about right here is the fact that I swear to the highest of heavens, Kanye's verse is AI. And a lot of people think that Kanye's verse is AI. Kind of like to say less AI by Charles Gambino. Everyone's denying it on his end. Sure, whatever. Just deny it because you know it's true. My personal opinion, I think it's true. Unless I see a video of him like recording it himself. I know it might re-record it just to go, yeah, I didn't do AI, folks. Look at me, I didn't do AI. Woo! Even though your team has been doing AI for the past year with the Give Me a Second 2 video with Rich the Kid and the Vultures Havoc version music video, which was also, I believe it was AI. I think. It looked AI, so I'm going to say it's AI. If it's not, please don't sue me. This is not defamation. So, and then it's fine. And then it uses the it uses the Yandhi verse halfway through, and then it plays the 070 Shake part. I'm just thinking, what's going on? Like, what is this? Overall, Did not like this. When I saw the track list on Tidal halfway through the stream, I was thinking, this is going to be the best song of all time. It's going to go top 10. We're going to do just fine. And then it was AI ass. Last song, My Soul featuring Todd Rundgren. I don't know who that guy is, but shout out to you. This song was originally on the Donda 2020 track, Fighting Fires. Which, again, I think going back to the song could have been kind of good. KC is available, mate. You could have used Casey's reference track. I like that reference track, or at least I think it was Casey. I like his reference track. You could have used that, and then at the very end, there was like a prison cell opening and closing, which someone within 5 minutes found a sample of. Which, God, I don't know. Again, here's my review of the album. It's a good album in its core. It got songs like, again, Slide, Time Moving Slow, Field Trip, Fried, Promotion, Lifestyle, River, Dead, Forever Rolling, My Soul. Hell, even Sky City. But don't use AI to split up the tracks. Don't use AI to do a size reference for Kanye. Don't do these. You've got producers. You've been working on this for like a good extra 6 months, because this was supposed to come out in March. Most of your tracks already were done by the end of the Vulture 1 era. All you had to do was just drag the MP3 file over to the other folder and just send it, or load it, or whatever tracks to set. So in my opinion, I think this album needs a lot of work. A lot of changes and a lot of mixing work to do instrumentally and with the vocals. But you know what? The Life of Pablo had a good strong bass and it recovered back. But that's because it had a strong bass. This doesn't. So we'll just have to wait and see whether they actually do anything with that. But ladies and gentlemen, this has been your boy Jay. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.